Good morning, everyone. Welcome to BT Photography. Today, I just wanted to show you how I edit photos that I took recently of a Milky Way in St. John's Basin. It's south of Sydney. It's in the south coast of NSW. Um, so it's like 200 kilometers from Sydney. Today, I just wanted to brief you how I edit Milky Way photos in Lightroom and Photoshop, and how I make a video of the time lapse of the Milky Way. At the same night, I've captured around 150 shots. There are so many key points that highlight why this type of photography is so captivating. The first one is astronomical beauty. The second one is connection to the cosmos. The third one is technical challenge. With further ado, let's get started. First off, let's download the files that are here in the SD card. So these are the files that I've taken. Just copy. Copy all the files. In Mac, Command C, and then go to your hard drive, St. John's Basin, and then paste here. And these are all the files that I've already pasted. And then you go to Lightroom. All the files are already saved here, but I just wanted to show you how I do it. Import photos and videos. Import file. Import photo and video. And then you go to Macintosh. I don't know why it's not opening, but you go to SD card, uncheck all, and check all the files to be imported. And take the rest. So 7277 is the last file number, and I think (7,115) to (7,277). So let's import. You can press import, and it starts importing. So after it's imported, it's saved inside here, all the files. So in library, just double click 7118. So all the files from 7115, let's highlight it. To 277, that's the last 3 digits. Let's yep. So 277, that's the last file that we're gonna make a time lapse. But before that, I need to edit it, since this is in raw file, so need to edit it. So this is a raw image, one of the raw image that I've taken. Right now it's looking very flat, so we just gotta edit a little bit and then try to pop the Milky Way out a little bit using highlights, shadows, whites and blacks. So increase a little bit of highlights to 18, shadows decrease a little bit by 7, whites increase to around 17 and 36, decrease the blacks to 14, clarity a little bit up to 11, the haze up to 13. So this is the before and after effect. It looks a bit better. And let's go back to the screen, increase variance to 16. Now there is some color in the Milky Way. There is a brushing tool, a masking tool that you can use, the brush tool. So there is a brush that you can brush the Milky Way. If you can decrease the brush or increase the brush the way you like, and then the red highlighted ones are the area that will be edited or masked. So the Milky Way is going from vertical, and this is the tail end of the Milky Way, not the core. And if you go to the right, so this is a size tool that you can increase the size of the brush, decrease, and this much is fine. And this is the feather tool, how much feather you want. The brush tool, I would like to have maximum feather tool. And this is flow and density, you can toggle around and then just experiment it. You need to experiment while editing, so you know you have your own editing technique. In this case, just do it as it is, like size a little bit less. So this way you cover the Milky Way all around. You're right, let's scroll down. Okay, there is a curve tool. You can brighten up the Milky Way a little bit. As you can see, it's getting bright up. Yeah, it's brighten up. And then so this one is for highlight and this is for shadows. So if you make a S curve, then it will have a more contrast on it. The haze, let's see what it does. Clarity, I wouldn't like much clarity there. Let's leave it to 1. Sharpness, noise reduction, maybe a little bit. Okay, so this is pretty much for the Milky Way. So if you press this masking tool again, so it's going to close the window. So we are back to the main image now. If you go to color grading, if you want to use color grading, you can use it, but in this case I wouldn't use much color grading, but I just wanted to show you what it does. Yeah, if this is the midtones color grading, so all the midtones will be changed to different colors. As you can see, it's pink, blue, green, so I wouldn't want to color grade much. Yeah, you can also try some presets over here, which presets you like, you can try it. How about futuristic? This one is better. So when you press the preset, it's automatic. The curves and everything is automatic already. Like I said, now the dark one I can adjust according to my need. Again, increase the contrast a little bit, increase the exposure a little bit to around 15. Yep. Saturation to -3, variance to 20. So now let's compare the before and after. Before and after is definitely good. So now all the highlighted ones, so you press shift and then move to the right. So 90, I know I took somewhere around 150 images. So let's go and check. Yeah, almost there. Shift, press and highlight all the images, and then you press sync. When you press sync, it's gonna, you press check all as well, so it's gonna copy the editing that we have done in the first image to all the images that is here, and sync. Okay, let's do it as merge. So pasting settings, let's see. Okay, all the images So it's all highlighted, the 150 files. So all the 150 files has been highlighted. So you press the first file and then press sync and press synchronize, and then merge pasting settings. So it's completed now. Let's check. This is the first file, and just press right arrow in the computer. Yeah, it's been changed. It's all the files have been changed. Let's go through with it. I think it's pretty much good. Let's check the last file. Yeah, it's been changed. All the files has been changed. All right, now next job is to transfer all these files as a JPEG. You go to file, you go to export, and you need to choose a folder that you want to export to. Pictures 2024 April says, and then there should be file St. George Basin. Yeah, St. George Basin. Go there, create a new folder, make time lapse images, create, and then choose. It comes as a time-lapse images. You don't need to put in subfolder, and then should be JPEG, sRGB, pixels. So this is going to resize, and the photos will be, we just the photos we can just leave it as it is, the size of the photos, and this is output for screen, standard, no watermark, and yeah, name to, okay, this is very important. To make a time lapse, you need to have a sequence number. So let's start with Milky MW1 example, and custom name is sequence. So the file will be saved as MW1-1, start number with 1, and let's export. So total number of files being exported is 162 files, and it's being exported. These are the files that's been saved. Let's open Photoshop. you go to Photoshop, new file, open, and then open, image sequence, open. Yeah, you need to have Windows workspace. You go to Windows workspace, and you need to tick motion to download the motion file. And as you can see, there is this image. All the image is being uploaded over here, and when you play, I think it takes a bit of time to get uploaded. So it's being uploaded. Just sit back and relax. So the Milky Way should be going from left to right, like an arc, this way. Yeah, there was a bit of a cloud. The forecast was cloudy. I didn't expect the sky to open, but still, when I saw the sky was open, then I quickly went to grab my camera and started shooting. And during the shoot, there was some pockets of clouds that was opening, and you can see like 30-second exposure making the cloud having a pattern or streak of cloud going this way, going from left bottom to the right top, and it's pretty cool, like looks pretty cool. But still, I just wanted to show you how I did it, and just wanted to share the process behind it. And you also can see that there are some lights turning on and off on the tree. Export, render video, and you can copy the settings that I put here over here. You can export custom size. You can change to custom size 1080, 1980, and 1920. Sorry. Yeah, and then this is all frames, preset progressive. Aspect, document, render. So it's going to be exported in the same folder. Let's go and have a look. I think this is the one. Let's have a look. For more video like this, please subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Thank you.